If you're trying to grow your business in 2023, home services, residential cleaning, whatever it might be, you got to be adding content to your website. Value rich website content being published consistently every single month. Not consistently because Google loves the consistency, although they do. It's more about building your own process and your habit of doing so. Having more content on the web, more educating and entertaining content on the web will result in more sales opportunities for you. If you just think about having hundreds or thousands of pages out there floating around on the internet that all point back to you and your business or your estimate request form, it opens the door completely. These web pages work for you around the clock, 24/7. They're educating, they're entertaining, they're providing all this value to people who are interested in hiring you anyway. They just don't know it yet. The more of this stuff that you have, the more opportunities you're going to have. And content, I say content, it's quite general. Content can mean a video, it can mean a blog post, it can mean an email to your newsletter, or it even can mean a piece of mail, direct mail. Content is so general, but it must be high value. It must be something that your ideal prospect, your potential client, can use today, whether it's a checklist or a template, some kind of free tool you can give them today, or some kind of education to help them learn something they didn't know before. You're dropping value. You're making these deposits without having to work for it every time, because the content, once it's published, it's there and it's working for you forever. If you imagine this at scale, hundreds or thousands of these pointing back to you, it's exciting to think about all the sales opportunities that can come. But creating this content is tedious. It's not very easy. It's so time consuming. You got to come up with the ideas of what might be valuable. You have to use the brain power to then craft the article or video. Heaven forbid, I'm gonna get into videos. I can't. Editing a video is one of the most humbling tasks for me, which is why I don't do it here. I publish mostly website content, text-based. That's how I like to learn. But it still takes so much energy, so much brain power to not only get your rough draft out there, but then revise it and make it into something tangible and valuable so that your website visitors take action. And then to do this 12 to 16 times every single month, you're a business owner. You might be an owner operator. You're already out servicing your clients. You don't have the time to do this. And when you do have time, you're at home with your family. In the age of the internet, in the digital age, content on your website is so valuable. It is so necessary now that just doing it will set you apart, because so many won't. So many won't even do it because it takes a while for it to take hold. You have to prove to Google that you mean business, and it takes some time. So you begin publishing 10 to 12 posts every single month, and it sits out there on the internet. It's educating your clients. It's giving them some kind of value they never had before, and you're dropping these golden nuggets of value every day. Eventually, they're going to come to you. Eventually, they're going to request that estimate or reach out and start a conversation. But getting started with this content is so hard, because you're going to be publishing for months on end without seeing the results, because it takes time. If you want to do this on autopilot, you're going to have to outsource it. You're going to have to hire someone to do it. Hiring in-house, I might be able to do it for cheaper than like a really good agency. I don't know though, because a CMO's salary, a chief marketing officer's salary, starts at like $250,000. You're a home services company, so hiring a CMO is out of the cards. Hiring a chief marketing officer is out of the cards, right? So you'll look to a content marketer, but a content marketer isn't going to know how to, they might not even know how to do the SEO, the search engine optimization. They don't know paid ads. They don't know retargeting. They might not even know lead generation. All they know is creating content and being able to publish it, which is such a valuable skill in itself. But that person is not going to, if you get someone worthwhile, they won't accept anything less than $50,000 a year. You might find a few content marketers that come out at $36,000 a year. These people are going to be very entry level, but the second they realize their value, they're gone. So you'd have to, if you're going to hire in-house, you're going to have to pay for it. If you outsource it, there are agencies that will charge anywhere from, oh my word, it's like, it'll be north of $3,000 a month. I mean, and that's for a few articles. I would say like a good piece of content can command a price of like $300 to $600 each. I wasn't going to be able to do that with a cleaning company, but I still needed the benefits. I still needed content. Thankfully, because I've been in this space since 2011, I know how to get things done with the same quality, but a lot cheaper. And I know that that privilege isn't out there for everyone else. I should say privilege. I mean, I do believe I've earned it, but I still view it as a privilege. So if this resonated with you at all, if you want to explore content for your company, drop a comment below or send me a message. I only have a couple of these slots open. But we will be able to do this for a handful of business owners and be publishing about 16 pieces of content to the website every month automatically. You don't even have, you literally do not have to do anything if you just give us the reins and let us run with it. We're up to 157 blog posts. I'm going to show you what a few are like. Again, we're a cleaning service, so this is going to be cleaning service specific. But we know how to create content in any single industry because it's a process, a research process to figure out what people want. And you can get really, really close with really good research. So the most recent article, they publish every Friday for us, and they publish 4 of them. It's about 500 to 700 words each. 5 common mistakes to avoid when hiring a cleaning service. They give the 5, they give some context, and then they have a link, a call to action. Custom Aids provides top quality services for house cleaning in Bay City, Michigan. That call to action leads to our estimate request form, which results in, you guessed it, estimates. 5 signs that indicate that your bathroom mat needs cleaning. Habits to develop to keep your home clutter-free. Why hire a maid service for your home cleaning needs? Need office cleaning, 6 benefits, 7 techniques. See, these are things that it's content that's out there that's so relevant to what we do, but it helps these folks out. It helps our people out, and they reward us with their business. And it's really such a simple concept, because if they're reading all of our articles, they're not going to go to the Cleaning Authority or Maid Pro or whatever. They're going to come to Custom Aids. And if you develop a habit, a business habit to doing this, you will not recognize your company in a year. If you give this a year, if you let us do this for a year for you, watch the phone calls increase, watch the estimate requests increase. I've only got 4 slots available. I have 5, but we take up 1. I know how to get this stuff done very efficiently, very cost effective. There's no AI, there's no chat GPT writing in this at all. This is all human written, human hands written, the draft is written, edited. There's probably 3 to 4 people that will edit each one just to ensure its quality. And the reason why we can do this at such a high clip is because of the system, because of how systematized we made it. Your business, the reason you can profit in providing your services more than just your neighbor can do by themselves, is because you've systematized. We've systematized this to make it work for us. I'd love to do it for you. Drop a comment below or send a message to the page. Email us, hi@nurturely.io. Inquire about the content program we have. We've only got 4 of these slots, so I'm not running this ad too long. We want to fill this up and really rock 2023 with a few other business owners who kind of think the same way that I do. It's only going to work best that way. This is the long game. This is the long-term game. If that's you, you can leave a comment below. I'll reach out, get in touch. You can text me personally at area code 989-439-0177 or email hi@nurturely.io. Get content on your website. If you're not building your online presence, every day you wait is another day that you hold off your success, your prosperity from this. The internet changed the game. You know this, you've been on it, but maybe you haven't dedicated enough time to doing this yet. If you can't dedicate the time, that's what we're here for. If you need help and you want to build this process for yourself, I can share everything I know about it. But if you want us to do this for you, where you don't even have to publish the post or worry about submitting it to Google, we got you. Reach out, let us know. We'll talk to you soon. Toodles.